show on Leap Day, February 29th. I had to correct myself a couple times when I was doing the videos because I was like February 28th, nope. March 1st, nope. First time I've ever had to say February 29th. I was not doing videos this time last leap year. So actually this time last leap year, no, COVID hadn't taken yet. So yeah, we had the morning show, live show, but wasn't doing any videos yet. And yeah, still getting used to it, but that's okay. It's still got a full card. Say, I guess everybody saved everything up for Leap Day because we got loaded cards. NBA, it's still a stacked card even though it's only half the league in action. 12-game NHL card, pretty good college hoops card too. Jay, how's it going?
Hey man, money making Thursday. You hit the nail right on the head. Plenty of action today. Happy leap day. I kind of forgot about that too. Um, but yeah, man, I'm hot right now as well. Swept the board last night in the NBA, 3-0. Trying to keep the momentum rolling forward, Roof. Just trying to keep it rolling forward. I'm excited.
Yeah, here you almost swept the college board yesterday. It was almost close, but no cigar. But you know what? Still a decent day. 7-3, can't complain at all.
That's a great day.
Um, and I'm already getting the flack about the Manoa jersey. I will take it down when he gets shipped from Toronto. If he gets shipped from Toronto, I'm not doing it after one start. It's not happening. I'm sorry.
In spring training at that.
Yeah, in spring training, it's okay. Um, yeah, and happy birthday to our buddy Tyrese Halliburton.
Mmm.
6 years old today.
Right.
um, yeah, I mean I've never, and I don't know anybody like personally that has a leap birthday, so I'd never really asked anybody how they handle that. I'm just assuming you either pick the day before or the day after.
Yeah. I
But
wonder what most people do. I don't think I know anybody either actually born on the day. So,
let's see.
what would you do? Would you do February 28th or March 1st?
I honestly don't know. I don't know if it makes that much of a difference to be honest.
It doesn't.
You know what? No, okay. If I'm being like bougie and like whatever, if I wanted to have my champagne birthday or whatever it is, when your birthday is the same day as your age, like if you're 24 on the 24th, I wouldn't have a damn champagne birthday on my actual birthday. You know what I mean?
He popped in. I said, you popped in. What's happening? We're already live. We're live.
Yeah, he sent out the link. We're already on another feed.
Yeah. I think, Chris, you got to pop him on the screen, though. I don't see him.
I don't see him in the green room. You gotta join the first link that I sent.
Nah, yeah, we live on YouTube.
This is why we can't have nice things. I don't know if you can hear me because I sent the original invite. Let's see, famous leap year birthdays. Pitbull. Oh, there we go. There we go. Hold on. Guest is in green room, but I don't see him. Oh, there he is. And oh, there we go. Mitch, what's going on?
Not the much. Just had a meeting this morning, and I know my power. I got a text saying that my power might possibly go out. So, that's about it.
We're just talking about how Tyrese Halliburton just turned 6 years old because he was born on a leap day.
Nice. Well, he was good enough last night, man.
How was your day yesterday?
How was my day yesterday?
I'm just saying, like, how'd you do yesterday?
How'd I do yesterday? What are you talking about?
Your game.
What the hell are you talking about?
How'd your betting go yesterday?
I won money. How'd your betting go yesterday?
Went pretty well.
It's so weird. I've never been a guest on the ECAM before.
I know.
How was yours doing?
Well, I was like, you know what, we'll start, and then you said you would come on, so.
No, it's fine. Yeah, I won all my games except for my top play. It was one of those days. I won every single game out there except for my top play. Watched that Pacers game. It's like Halliburton going through that defense like a knife through butter.
Oh man, yeah. He
and then what else did we do? Oh yeah, South Carolina over Texas A&M. Easiest play on the board. Easiest play on the board.
Straight money. Texas A&M.
Yeah, it was like the Sharp Chaser special. It was all over Texas A&M, and it was like they're gonna get killed. They were lucky to be in it.
There were a couple of those yesterday, though.
Yep.
Yeah.
So listen to this one. So I'm at the gym this morning, and I take a class, right? Boot camp.
Okay.
So, we're doing chest and back. So, we're doing chest presses and stuff. And, you go from station to station. Everyone's like you move around the room in 50-second increments,
Yeah.
So I'm doing chest, presses. And the coach comes by, and they have like the microphone, they're like encouraging you, and they got like the music cranking and everything, And listen, and what do they tell me? Like I'm lifting, right? And it's strength day. What do they tell me? You got to focus on the negative. I'm like, I turn around and you can hear it through the mic. Do you know who you're fucking talking to here? Like, focus on the negative. It's like I live in focusing on the negative.
Who the hell do you think you're talking to at this point?
Yeah, you don't tell me about focusing on the negative. I invented focusing on the negative.
I can just imagine you saying where I live in the negative.
She was like, oh. She's like, yeah, that didn't really come out too well.
Oh boy.
How long you guys been on?
Not long. 8 minutes now. So we just started.
Jay's on mute. I can't hear him.
I can't hear you. Might have to pop out and pop back in. There we go.
Is he in the green room?
No, he was live.
Oh, because you had preview mode on. If you do preview mode, then
I got it live.
Can you hear me?
There we go.
Yes.
There we go. What did go well yesterday was, oh my God. I've seen some amazing fourth quarter performances these last couple days in the NBA. The other night, it was Max Strus. Last night, oh my God, it was LeBron James. Oh my God. Man. Hey, the Clippers just took a fork in them. They're done. They're done. They're poverty. Okay? They're done. But that was a vintage performance from LeGoat last night. Shout out him.
Did he outscore the Clippers in that quarter?
I think he probably did. 5 threes in the fourth is insane. Oof. Do the Clippers concede the rest of the season after losing to Big Brother?
Oh, Lord.
Romanelli? Yes, they do. Yes, they do. They're done. They're done.
I wouldn't say done.
No, they're done. They're done.
The Clippers? They're finito Santiago.
Yeah, they're done.
They're finished.
It's over.
It's all done. It's over.
It's all over except the
They had a
crying.
good run.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I don't think the crying's even just begun, to be honest with you. We're gonna hear some major crying.
Oh, you think so?
Oh yeah.
Oh, boy.
Yes, sir. The Don got it done on his birthday. Shout out, Luke.
Yeah,
Good day.
Yeah, the Mavs. I could see that one coming from a mile away.
Yeah.
The Raptors getting crushed.
Now
like-
12-3 as a road favorite. ATS.
Who would have thought that after how the Mavericks were doing last season against the spread? They were terrible last season.
Terrible. Trust me, Cruz. If anybody knows, it's me.
The Mavs and the Heat were the two teams we cashed on left and right as a home favorite last year. And now it's like the Heat still doing some of the same, but the Mavs like turned it around. But
Yes, sir.
was there one college result you wish you could have taken back yesterday? Did you go too much into college yesterday or no?
I had no college plays yesterday. I probably would have split like 1-1 or probably would have went 1-2 if I did bet in college yesterday. I had Green Wave I really liked.
I had a premium on North Texas in that one.
Yeah, Green Wave came up short. Whatchamacallit? Shout out Northwestern beat Maryland outright. Kind of thought that would happen. And then what was the other one? Oklahoma. No.
I had Oklahoma State. That was my death trap. Was Oklahoma State.
Iowa State is the truth, bro. They the truth. They the truth. They the truth.
I just gotta see if they can transfer it to a neutral floor.
Yep.
Trying to see what was the one. Oh, how about DePaul getting cooked in the second half?
Yeah.
58-29.
Premium on Xavier.
Yeah. Me too. The one I got cooked on was Auburn. I thought they were going to be able to keep it close against Tennessee, and they were going back and forth with them for a little bit, but couldn't get it done.
I stayed clear on that one. The team that got me on the premium was James Madison. I'm done with them, man. I've taken them twice on premiums. I'm 0-2.
What was that? It was
all my little schools all did well. The one that I left off, I had like 4 that I left off that I loved, and they all won, of course. Wofford outright by like 30 in that game as 6-point dog.
Yeah, you did. You loved them yesterday.
Loved them, man. They won outright by 30 as a 6-point dog.
Yeah, I talked myself off of Indiana State. I was like,
I had a premium on it. I had Indiana State premium.
Yeah.
So yesterday, bro.
Loved it.
There were a couple.
I think most of mine that I had as premiums I really liked, and I thought Minnesota really did a nice job covering the spread there. They were down by like 12 or 13 late, and then they said at the end of the game, like with Minnesota, when it's clear they were going to cover and weren't going to win, and they were down by about 6, and it looked like and then Illinois made it 8, and Minnesota's dribbling back up the court, and then the announcer said those great words. With when you knew that if they scored or if they missed, Illinois was just going to dribble out no matter what. And they announced it. Minnesota's got nothing to hang their heads on about it. Yeah, exactly. It's another cover.
My favorite are the announcers. Just like there are going to be some people that have a vested interest in where this number finishes or where this final score finishes.
They didn't even say that.
Jay, I know your favorite Alabama coming to play in the second half too.
Alabama.
They look good yesterday.
Ole Miss is so fraudulent, man.
They are, man. Romanelli said that early in the season that Ole Miss was fraudulent. As soon as he said it, I said, "Damn, I can't agree more." And we've both been saying it since then.
Like, how about that Texas A&M? I mean, that line went from 3 to 2.5 to 5.
I never.
And they got beat. I mean, they got to the lead late. They held on to it. I mean, they led that game for a total of a minute, And then they scored to tie it, with 14 seconds left. South Carolina drove it right down the court and slammed it, dunked it with 3 seconds left to go. I mean, they had no chance. They didn't box out anybody. I mean, it's like you can't just let a guy who's like 6'11" just stand next to the rim like that.
Yeah.
It's like not good things are not going to happen.
So I think it's safe to say Texas A&M's done. They look like
so.
They looked like they had a chance to make an at-large if they didn't go on that losing streak, but losses to what? Vandy, Arkansas. Yeah, I think they're done.
Oregon State also coming through with the cover.
Whew. I thought for a second there they were going to beat them outright. They were tied at like 10 minutes to go, and then Oregon decided to pull away. What else?
Arizona beating up on Arizona State again, twice in a week. So combined, 45 plus 18. So 63 points in 2 games, the differential. No, that's like, that's Scoot type numbers.
Oh, them Blue Jays too took Seton Hall ass behind the woodshed. Great bounce back from them boys. Hey, heating up, man. Hey, Creighton might actually do something this year. They might.
No chance.
They're the Toronto Maple Leafs of college
They are.
basketball.
They most definitely are. They most definitely are. But this might actually be the year they do a little something. We'll see. I guess St. John's is back too. I guess they're back. They're done stressing out Coach Pitino. He got on their ass, and they ready to hoop.
I'll leave it at this. The mid-major version of DePaul, and I just saw it now that I wish I put it in, was VMI. Or going against VMI. On the road, this team is ass. 100-58.
It's closer than the score.
All right, you guys want to get into it?
Yeah, let's talk about the Spurs. I like their matchup.
The
tonight.
Wembies.
I really like the matchup tonight for them.
All right, we'll start off. It feels weird. Do you want me to host or do you want to do it?
Go ahead.
All right.
I'm just here for the ride.
You're here. You're here to do a lot more than that. Normally, you're here to fade my ass. So.
Well, that's true.
Start off with the Bucks and the Hornets. Bucks laying 12 on the road. We just saw this matchup 2 days ago. 123-85 in favor of the Bucks. Jay, do we get another blowout here or?
Of all the games today, I could probably bet every single NBA game today. This would be the one that I'm telling you for sure I'm not betting. Because I'm still not ready to lay this type of number with Milwaukee on the road. Have they come out of the break looking like a different team? Yes. Did they just smash this Hornets team? Yes. Have they smashed the Hornets every single game this season? Yes. 130-99, 120-84, 123-85. But if I were to bet this thing, fellas, I would take the Hornets in the triple revenge spot at home at the crib. I still don't trust Milwaukee laying huge numbers. I don't know what else it would really take from me to trust Milwaukee, in all honesty. So that's why I'm probably not going to bet Charlotte, because there is a path where the Bucks come here and air them out again. Lean Charlotte. Probably going to leave this thing alone.
Mitch, what about you?
I'm going to take Charlotte as well. I took him in the first game. I just continue to hate on Doc Rivers and everything he stands for, everything he's about. And, I think until they bring Austin Rivers in, we haven't even begun to see how low we can sink with these guys.
We haven't even scratched the surface.
Not even scratched.
I'm going to go with the Bucks here. There's very few spots where I'll lay the big number with the Bucks, but this is one of them. Margins of 31, 36, and 38 this season of victory for the Bucks over the Hornets. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I know the Bucks have blown big spreads for the better part of the season. I mean, they lost at Memphis earlier this season, just before the All-Star break. But yeah, I gotta think they demolished the Hornets again. So I'll lay the points with the Bucks here. Move on to the next one. We got the Jazz Visiting the Magic. Magic laying 6 at home. Mitch, what do you like here?
I'm going to go with the Magic. The Jazz on the road have pretty much been a death sentence. We know that last time out there was a little bit of value, but I don't think here against the Wayne Scotts. I think we just continue. There's certain teams we're at that point of the season, and it's like we're not going to win them all in these type of spots, but we're going to win enough to pay for those ones that we don't.
Yeah, I think I'm on the Magic too. They've been dominant as a home favorite. I'm trying to just pull up the number here. 18-8 against the number at home. 11-3 as a home favorite. The Jazz, 4 straight double-digit losses on the road. I think didn't they do that a lot earlier in the year where they lost by double digits by 12 straight?
Yes. I think they have more double-digit losses, Roof, than anybody in the league on the road.
Yeah,
I thought I had more double-digit losses than anyone in the league. Me too. I'm second, Ben.
Oh my gosh.
I'm with you, boys. I'm on the Magic here too. Everything I look at here yells Magic. So I don't want to overcomplicate it. Utah, night and day. They're night and day. At home, you can make money betting them. On the road, they're a fade. And even recently at home, they weren't really doing anything. It's Orlando for me here. Jazz terrible on the road. Orlando, great home ATS team. They should kick the crap out of them. We'll see.
All right, moving on. Got the Hawks visiting the Brooklyn Nets. I'm first in this one. I'm going to take the Atlanta Hawks.
What? Hold on. Rewind that. Can you say that again for me?
I said I'm taking the Atlanta Hawks.
Wow.
Look, I can admit when I'm not saying I'm wrong, but I can admit when I need to pay attention to something, and the Hawks are playing well right now. Looks like they haven't really skipped a beat without Trae Young. Maybe it's a fade of Brooklyn more than anything else. This isn't the same Brooklyn team that was covering numbers for us left and right earlier this season. This is the falling knife of falling knives. It's a falling samurai sword at this point. It's going to cut through anything. Give me the Atlanta Hawks here. I think they get a road win.
I've been on the Hawks recently, man. I had them. I cashed on them in both games coming out of the break. Beat the brakes off of Orlando at home. Granted, no Boncaro in that game, but you can only play who's in front of you. They beat the brakes off of them, and then they just beat the brakes off the Jazz too. We just talked about the Jazz. The Jazz get the brakes beat off them on the road all the time. So I had them in that game as well. In all honesty, I don't even understand this line. I don't understand the line. Why is Brooklyn favored? I can't even make it make sense. I can't even make the line make sense. I really can't. Brooklyn, they have been a sharp falling knife for the last 3 months. This is a dysfunctional team. They fired their coach at the All-Star break. Coming out of it, it hasn't really done dividends. We just saw them get aired out by Orlando on the road. They got aired out by Minnesota, aired out by Toronto. What have we seen that suggests the Nets should be favored here? Oh, they beat the Memphis Hustle? I mean, when I look at the two meetings between these two teams, Hawks won the first one. Nets did win the second one, 114-113. But even then, even if they win the game here by one, they don't cover. So, coming off a significant road trip, Atlanta's playing well without Trae Young. The vibes seem to be high. I'm taking the better team. I'm taking the better team, playing the better basketball. I think the only reason the line is where it's at is because Atlanta is so bad against the number, but that's old news. That's old news. Give me the Hawks. Money line. Mitch, can you join us?
Yeah, right. I'm taking the Nets here, man. This is about as easy as it gets. This is like the sucker of sucker bets. It's like, oh, why are the Nets favored? Oh, because the Hawks suck? Maybe that's why they're favored. I'm taking the Nets. I'm not even thinking twice about it. This is one this is like Bitcoin a couple months ago. Just put your money there. You just forget about it. You wake up and you got double. It's like that's where I'm at.
But the Nets are a sharper falling knife than the Hawks. At least we've seen
No,
life.
The Hawks are ass. The Nets never made the do not bet list. The Hawks are founding members of NBA teams.
Maybe they should.
What are you talking about? You don't know anything. I'm only here to fade your ass.
The Nets have been
sure.
The Nets have been ass.
The power company's like, the power's going to go out today. I'm like, I got to get Ruffolo's picks first.
Hey, you see. All right, we'll move on. So we'll see how many more of these you can fade. Got the Warriors heading to New York to take on the Knicks. Warriors laying 4.5 on the road in this one. Jay, what do you got?
This is a tough one. Today's a tough day because it's like, do we just trust who teams have been, or is today the yin yang day, or it's the opposite day where everything flips on its head? If I just go with what's been going on here, it's clear and obvious. Take the Warriors. They've been playing the much better basketball coming out of the break. They've been hot heading in and coming out of it. Knicks still banged up. Knicks, just got aired out at home by New Orleans. They beat Detroit by 2, but they should have lost that game. They got handed that game. Refs gave them that one. Got aired out at home by Boston. So I haven't seen life from New York. Golden State, Mitch said this the other day. They're starting to get downhill. And when they get downhill, it's not a team I necessarily want to step in front of. It's Warriors or nothing for me here in this one.
Mitch, what do you got?
Warriors for me, it's kind of like, like what that Thunder game the other night. I went into right here for about 5 minutes, came back, and it was a totally different game. And I think the Warriors have that ability when they're playing like this. It's basically 2 stops, 3 trips down the court, 2 stops at one end, 3 trips down the other end. It takes a single-digit lead and puts it into high double digits in a hurry. And that's all it takes, And there's no guarding it. There's no defense. There's no game plan. It's just the ball is going through the hoop. There's nothing you can do about it. It's like, wow, that was great defense. It didn't matter, man. It's like, I think when Steph Curry's on fire like that, he could be basically just throwing the ball in your hand from anywhere and it would go in.
Yeah, Warriors for me as well. Especially if New York could potentially be missing Jalen Brunson as well. He's questionable for this game, but even though the Knicks are taking that next man up mentality, it's like if you lose Randall, Anunoby, and then Brunson, that's a lot to be missing for this game. Obviously, we knew Randall and Anunoby are out for a while, but that would be a big one. And yeah, like Jay and Mitch have said, Golden State going downhill right now. They're steamrolling teams. Are 18-8 on the road. Yeah, give me the Warriors here as well. Got the Thunder Buddies taking on the Wembies from San Antonio. Thunder Buddies laying 11 on the road. Mitchie Bakanik, OKC here.
Yeah, Thunder Buddies for life. They've shown me no reason not to bet on them. Everyone knows this is a double. This is kind of like that double revenge, but this is the double Mitch factor here. We always fade the Spurs, and we always bet on the Thunder. So, and everything all working together at once. I could see this one being a 35-40 point game.
Call that the perfect storm. Yeah, I got to go with the Thunder too. 2 meetings this season, combined margin of victory of 62 points. Yeah, it's all Thunder for me in this one. That the rodeo road trip doesn't have the same luster that it used to. Spurs coming back home. It's bad. 1-8 on the rodeo road trip. Yeah, I'm sure they're excited to get back home, but this is the worst team you could probably play when you get back home. So, give me OKC laying the points. Jay, what do you got?
Thunder Buddies for life. Like you said, Chris, they've kicked the crap out of the Spurs both meetings this season, 123-87, 141-14. Spurs are coming home off a significant road trip. Um, weren't really that impressive out there. They did cover against Minnesota, but they were getting aired out through three quarters. Like they were down double digits early in that one. Utah aired them out 128-109. The Lakers beat up on them. Like nothing here suggests catch the falling knife with San Antonio. The Thunder Buddies, bro. What else can these boys do to suggest that we just blindly take them here? Coming out of the break, double-digit win over the Clippers, 129-107. Double-digit win over the Washington Wizards, 147-106. Double-digit win over the Rockets, 123-110. Double-digit win over the Rockets, 112-95. I think they make it a fifth straight double-digit win. They're the best ATS team in basketball, and I might go as far to say right now today, in my power rankings, they might be number two. They might be number two in my power rankings right now today. Number one, the Boston Celtics. Right behind them, the Oklahoma City Thunder Buddies. So I'm with Mitch. No reason not to take them here. I think they kick the crap out of the Spurs.
All right. Move on to Phoenix, where the Rockets continue their road trip. Head out to take on the Phoenix Suns, and me first in this one, I gotta go with the Phoenix Suns here. I know they're not the best home cover team in the NBA. I think they're bottom 5. I know they're bottom 10 at least, but the Rockets are the worst road team in the NBA. I think 9-17-1 against the number this season on the road. I don't know why this team just can't get it together away from home. So give me the Phoenix Suns here. I think they win this one by double digits. Jay, what do you like?
Rockets. I lean Houston. The Rockets are ass on the road, like a straight fade. But in that same breath, like Phoenix is not a great favorite either. And laying this type of number, I couldn't do it. I can't do it with Phoenix. I'm probably not betting this thing tonight, fellas. But if I were to, it would be Houston. I think that's a lot of lumber. In my mind, this is a 6-7 point win for the Suns. So I'm going to lean Houston. Not in love with it, though.
Mitch, what do you like here?
I'm going to go with Houston. I don't love the Suns. I don't like what they've been doing. And, just doesn't really do it for me. I think that, this team just continues to underperform. And the only thing they've done more than underperform out on the court is underperform against the number. So I'm going to take I'll take the Rockets as well.
All right. Go to Denver, where the Nuggets run the back-to-back, taking on the Heat. Nuggets laying 5 in this one. Jay, what do you want?
Stupid, dummy, crazy. Short, sweet, simple. My play of the day yesterday was the Denver Chicken Nuggets at home at the crib. Hey, these boys are starting to look like the Nuggets that won the chip last year. And if you think for a second I'm stepping in front of them, you're insane. And I don't care how good the Heat are playing. The Heat were playing really well last year, too, in the finals. They made the finals. And guess what? They got their ass kicked. Let me just run through the recent meetings, Nuggets, Heat, for all of you guys quickly. 94-89, that was the closeout game. 108-95, Denver won. 109-94, Denver won. Miami did win one, 111-108. Before that, 104-93, Denver. 112-108, Denver. 124-119, Denver. 120-111, Denver. 113-96, Denver. 123-106, Denver. 109-82, Denver. Like, bro, that's going all the way back to 2021. I only named, one or two Heat wins in that span. The Nuggets own Miami. I don't give a crap about no playoff revenge. I don't care how good Miami is playing. We know what's up with the Nuggets. They go stupid, dummy, crazy at home at the crib. I'm not worried about the back end of the back-to-back. That's already reflected in the line. In my opinion, this line should be 7 or 8. And because it's not, it's because of the back end of the back-to-back. I think the number's too short. If I was getting 7 or 8, I might have think about taking Miami. But I'm not. At this short of a number, the Nuggets, who don't lose at home, laying that shit up at the rim. Give me the Nuggets.
I wonder who Mitch is on.
This is all those things that Jay said. That's what they want you to think. You know, that's what they want you to think. I'm taking the Heat here. The Heat in all those games against the Nuggets didn't have the roster that they have right now. It's just a different team right now than all those teams that lost all those games to the Nuggets. And, you know, I mean, the Heat last year in the finals, they didn't even have Harrow. They didn't have anything. They were all banged up.
Just came across my phone. You know, I got to get y'all with the live updates. Paulo Banchero, a game-time decision per Coach Mosley with an illness. So, watch out for that.
Illness. Sick of y'all. That's what illness is. Sick of Chris taking them. Sick of every one of you. Mitch called in sick with an illness. I'm sick of all of you. Sick each and every one of you.
I'm disgusted.
Taking the Heat. It's too easy. If all those things were right about the Nuggets, then why wouldn't they be like 9-point favorites in this one? Because the world's going to be on them.
They're on the back end of a back-to-back. That's why.
Oh, come on.
And ATS, they're not good. They're not good this season, ATS. They're not. So the number's about, you know what I mean? What is Denver ATS? I'm going to tell you. Denver is
26, 32, and 1 on the year.
There you go.
Hey, stop fading the Clippers, man. Seriously.
I'm on the Nuggets, man. We could do me crazy.
And the Mavericks.
Shout out to Don.
I'll take it.
Chris, tiebreaker.
Yeah, I know.
Sexy pick.
I thought about it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'll lean towards the Heat. This is probably my least favorite game on the board, though. I'll watch this one. I won't bet it.
From a distance.
Yeah,
watch it from
like 10-foot pole. Like, not going anywhere near it. I don't know. Play finals revenge. First meeting since. The Heat are playing some of probably the best basketball they played all year. But I can see where Jay's coming from. They do play really well at home.
Same for the Nuggets, too. This is the best stretch of basketball I've seen them play all year.
Yeah, fair.
Setting up for a finals preview.
Yeah.
Like, think about this. Coming out of the break, 20-point win over the Wizards. 15-point win over Portland. A double-digit win over the Red Hot Warriors. Kicked the living crap out of the Kings last night. Is fading Denver right now really what you want to do? At home? No, it's not. It's not.
Yeah, but the Heat have been on the road the whole time during the
It's not
streak.
what you want to do, though. It's not what you want to do. It's not. It's not. It's not. The Heat will be just fine, and the Heat will be competitive in the East this year. I wouldn't be surprised if they took Boston 7 in the Eastern Conference Finals. But expecting them to show
Why is it them taking Boston 7 and not Boston taking the defending champs 7? It's like, why? How does that work? Explain to me that one. Oh, they'll take Jason Tatum 7 games. Yeah, they'll just take him for a couple laps around the block like they always do. It's like, oh, I rolled my ankle again.
The hate on is real. All right, we'll move on to the last game. Wizards taking on the Lakers. Lakers laying 9.5 at home. Mitch, what do you got?
Wizards plus the points. Lakers terrible on the back-to-back following a win, at least against the number. It's way too many points to pass up. Taking the Wizards, who are looking pretty strong. I mean, they're starting to flex it.
Being competitive.
They're flexing it.
Probably wish we could have flexed this game out onto another day of the week, maybe like a Sunday or something. I don't know. I wouldn't even want to.
Hey man, there'll be a baseball day where we're like on those number 4 starters.
Yeah.
You'll be wishing
we had Wizards Lakers. Yeah, I know. You're right. Okay, yeah, give me the Wizards as well. It wouldn't surprise me if LeBron or Anthony Davis sat this one out, second half of a back-to-back. Plus, emotional letdown after that big come-from-behind win over the Clippers last night. You got to just take on the lowly Washington Wizards, who've actually been a great cover machine on the road. What are they now? 18-10-2 against the number on the road, I think. So, give me the Wizards here plus the 9.5. Jay, what do you got?
The Lake Show Lakers for me tonight. I can't believe I didn't take them last night, bro. If y'all ever hear those Clipper words come out of my mouth again, stop the show. Say, Jay, what the hell?
Clippers yesterday?
Yes, I did.
We all had the Lakers. We all
remember the Leo syndrome. You don't remember me and Romanelli?
I try not to pay attention.
What I did do, though, I didn't end up officially betting the game, and I did end up tweeting out I'm live betting Lakers money line. But
no one follows Twitter, man. It's dire. It's dying. It's called a dying
I'm lit on
thing.
Twitter.
I put it on my MySpace, man. I told everyone on MySpace about the Lakers in game. It's basically the same thing.
I'm still waiting.
Twitter, MySpace, same thing.
I'm still waiting for Tom to get back to me.
I'm canceling my $8 check mark.
I'm all in on the Twitter, man.
It's a bad place to be. I'm telling you, I went to a social media conference of like the top social media managers in the world, and they asked the question, what's the one social media that you can't live without? If you had your choice of one and only one, what's the one that you can't live without? Not one person out of over 4,000 people said Twitter.
Let me ask you a question, though, about that. What was the average age range at this conference?
Like your age.
I don't believe it.
Well, it is. It's the truth. I was far and away the oldest. Most of the people were your age.
I think
in their 20s. Most of the people were in their mid 20s to early 30s. Most of the people. I would say 70% of the conference was mid 20s to early 30s.
As somebody who literally grew up in the social media age, I would say for my demographic right now, Twitter is probably one of the most popular. I would say for the
dying on the vine, man. On the vine.
Nah, the generation right before me, they're all on Facebook and and I feel like everybody's on Instagram because Instagram's more like a highlight reel of your life. Facebook is more family oriented. Twitter is just for your thoughts. It's just for
Twitter's just dog shit.
Nah,
dog shit.
I ain't gonna let
it's straight dog shit. Straight dog shit. It's straight dog shit, man.
I get why you say that. Is it the best platform? No, but
it's the worst platform. It's the worst platform.
I like it. I do.
Well, I do. Unfortunately for you, one day you're gonna wake up and you're gonna see all of it was for nothing. All like those people with the blue check marks. They woke up and found out it was all for nothing. People paid like $50,000 to get blue check mark and $20,000 to get a blue check mark.
I will say it depends on what we're talking about. In a monetization argument, Twitter may be the worst. Twitter may be
worthless.
In a monetization aspect, but in a reach aspect, it might be the best.
Reach around. What about a reach around aspect?
So,
no, it actually is the least valuable engagement of any platform. The most valuable is, what's your most valuable platform?
YouTube, easily.
Exactly, and it's not even close.
No, it's not close.
It's not even close. Not even close. And that's exactly how it is in the real world. It's not even close. The disparity is as big as your YouTube versus your Twitter. That really is how big the gap is. And you probably put more time, and you probably tweet more times than you do put videos out each day.
I mean, yeah, they're different things, but I get what you're saying. I get the point you're getting at.
Yeah. Yeah. We're done with Twitter.
You're done.
I've been done. I was so happy to have not invested anything into it. Like, now that they're there. Oh, you know what? This is where it ranked. Guess who it ranked with? Threads. Twitter and Threads. Both. Zero votes.
Now, Threads may be the worst social media out there.
No, the worst is Snapchat, which was where a lot of the people now, which was kind of the thing a few years ago.
Yeah, it was. I was definitely on Snapchat. I was
Jay had those Snapchat, his spectacles, man. He had spectacles.
I didn't have the spectacles.
He had the eyelashes.
Cartier Snapchat spectacles. Rack City, bitch. Rack City. My Snapchat.
Yeah, man. Snapchat, man. Snapchat.
When I started this thing, when I started on the internet, there was no Twitter. There was no Facebook. There was none of those things. Social media was Dig, Stumble Upon.
Oh, Dig.
Yeah. Stumble Upon, Dig. Reddit was always there. It's always been there. MySpace.
Yeah. MySpace was my introduction. Like right when MySpace came out, it was like right when I started getting into the media.
My introduction was AOL and Prodigy.
It's Prodigy.
Was Prodigy? Prodigy was before AOL.
Oh.
Yep. I'm old school.
You know what LimeWire is? You know what that is?
Oh.
It's like, and then there's always like these ones that come up too. It's like, oh man, are you on Clubhouse yet? Like, whatever happened to that thing, right? Clubhouse. That was only like 2 years ago.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I know. Yeah, I remember.
We're kind of on Clubhouse, but it's not that great to me.
Jay's still on Clubhouse. Jay's on the what's that? What's
I'm not
like the what's the one that that like all the like exile politicians would go on? Oh, the Parler app. It's like I'm on Parler right now. It's like all the exiled politicians and handicappers. We're on the Parler app. Parler.
See, I can do it too.
Ruffolo with the wraparound out of nowhere.
Here's the reach of Jay's tweets.
Oh, no. Jay's over here catching strays now. It's not me.
They should change it to a cricket instead of the bird.
Oh my goodness.
Change the logo to a cricket.
Oh boy.
That's hilarious.
I'm telling you, zero people. Zero, man. In a room full of people, man. I mean, zero.
All right, let's go.
Because all those fake accounts that are out there, man.
Yeah.
That's the problem with it. It's because all the fake accounts.
No, that's true.
It's true. All those fake accounts, man. That IG has them too. All those fake accounts, man. It ruins the whole process. I think that I always, and I say this all the time, because I'm on like a lot of YouTube panels and stuff that they have. I say the same thing at every one, and they always say, oh, we'll take that into account. I say you should make it that when you register your account, you gotta send over ID, man. That you send an ID that you're a real person and you have accountability. Not just on there. I won $8,000 on a parlay yesterday. I would have won, but I picked your Clippers, man. You screwed me. Jay busted up my parlay. Busted it up. I'm just here to fade your ass. I've won $2,000 fading. It's like
Love comments.
I've been on the leaderboard for months. It's like there's no chance.
Same.
It's like there's no chance.
Same.
Now, Chris, that's a different story.
Chris said the turnaround is now. Buy low.
Yeah, that's what we'll call it. And so we'll move on. We've got college hoops to talk about. Decent card,
What do
too.
you want to talk about? What about it do you want to talk about?
I'll list them off and I'll tell you what we can talk about. Got
Whoa. I'll tell you what we're talking about. Remember, They told me to accentuate the negative. Focus on the negative.
There's a lot to focus on. So.
I'm like, I'm sore. I'm not getting any results. And this guy stinks.
My
and
feet
that guy's
hurt.
whole ass is hanging out over there.
My feet hurt.
My feet
I don't want to go home.
Well, I mean, my wife is at girls' trip, so it's like I have to drive, which makes it even worse. Oh yeah. I was a bad driver, and then since I had my accident last year with my rollerblading accident, I've become an even worse driver.
Oh shit. I wouldn't say that. No, maybe.
Oh, I'd say it.
got Maine and Binghamton. Got
Woo! Woo!
hold me back. Nebraska, Ohio State. Bryant, UMass Lowell. Stony Brook, Drexel. Northeastern Delaware. Merrimack, fairly disinterested. Got Longwood and. Do you want to do it, Mitch? God no web.
God
no web. Waspy.
Memphis and East Carolina. Got William and Mary against the
Both of them?
X's. Yeah, both
Both
of
of
them.
them.
Both
William
of them.
and
2-on-1. 2-on-1. Both of William and Mary against the X's. Elon.
former as Twitters.
Yeah.
Where I'm at. You can find me over there.
Yeah. That's his Twitter Spaces. Got Towson and North Carolina A&T, Monmouth and Hampton, Hofstra UNC Wilmington, Campbell Charleston, New Hampshire Albany, LIU Central Connecticut State. Stop it. Got Sacred Heart, also known as Shark against Stonehill, UTEP Jacksonville State, Wagner Lemoyne.
Why?
UMBC NJIT, aka SHIT, and Southeast Missouri State and Moorhead State. So up to 7:30 Eastern.
Please.
Jay, what do you got?
Y'all know Thursdays. Y'all know Thursdays are probably my least favorite college days. It's all them.
This could be the worst Thursday card we've had.
Yeah, I know.
This could be the worst one.
I know. Give me the X's, the Twitters for the bit, the Elons over William and Mary. William and Mary's ass. They've been free falling. They've been aired out.
Those Twitters, that's perfect.
But at least from the Elons, the X's, I've seen some fight recently. They are at home at the crib in a bounce back spot. I think they get it done. I'm gonna lay the points in that one. Give me Mo and Franz Wagner against Lemoyne. Lemoyne. Hey. It's not really much I can say. I just think Wagner is the better team, quite simply. I know they're on the road in this one. And that's probably why they're a dog here. But I'm just going to take the better team playing the better basketball. Give me Wagner against Lemoyne here in these first two.
Franz and Mo.
I was trying to wonder if we're even like putting any analysis behind these, or if we're just taking teams for the bid. Mitch, what do you like?
I like Merrimack against Fairly Disinterested. They suck. Fairly Disinterested. It's absolutely terrible. I'm taking Stony Brook against Drexel. Every time I've been involved in any kind of Drexel game, they're basically my Minnesota Timberwolves of years ago. And, they're just a team I can't get on the right side of them one way or the other. So might as well just throw one out there, take one for the team. And it's always Pride Week at Hofstra, but I'll go with Wilmington in that one. Is it Pride Month or Pride Week? How does that work, Chris?
It's Pride Year. I don't know.
Pride Month. It's always Pride Month over at Hofstra. And, that's about it. And that's a lot. I got a lot of premiums in this slot, to be honest with you.
I think I'm gonna go with Stony Brook as well. They're just a covering machine right now. Catch a 9.5 with them. Drexel in a weird spot. They're gonna have 3 games this week. They played Delaware on Monday, then they played this game, bit of a sandwich spot, and then they have another game. I think they're playing Charleston on the weekend. Northeastern. Still just a bit of a sandwich spot for Drexel. I like Stony Brook right now, so give me the Seawolves. Give me Towson laying the big number against North Carolina A&T. A&T is terrible, and Towson's actually been respectable on the road. And give me Morehead State laying the points. 3 teams at the top of the OVC. I think they should probably just be worried about winning the games. There's not even you have to get any style points, but Southeast Missouri State's been terrible. 4-9 against the number on the road. Morehead State much better at home, so give me Morehead in that one.
Better than
less head. Anything.
I heard that on Twitter.
Probably got the same reaction too.
If y'all want to follow me on Twitter, y'all can. Me and my 11.5K followers. Turn me up.
They're all fake.
Yeah, he paid for about 6,000 of them.
Whatever.
He paid for 11,480.
He created the other 20.
Oh
my God. They're all women.
They all show up as the dating apps in our YouTube chat.
They're all. I'm looking for boyfriend. DMing himself.
Want hot date tonight? Go to.
We haven't seen them in a minute. I haven't seen them in a minute. Or the football folk. We ain't seen them in a minute either. Okay. Watch the NFL on.
Yeah.
It's just like it's been so long, I forgot about them.
I know, man.
All right, we
got. Love you a long time. They ask.
Love you a long time. Forgot about that.
Got him.
Ducking these nuts.
Even from the guest seat.
You know as well as I do. You probably make me crack more than anybody. It's the comedic timing. All right, 8:00 Eastern. We got Nebraska, Omaha, and St. Thomas. South Dakota State, North Dakota. North Dakota State, South Dakota. Tennessee Tech, UT Martin. Lindenwood, Southern Indiana. Here we go. Power game. Stanford, Utah. Eastern Illinois, Western Illinois. Directional game. Michigan, Rutgers. Abilene Christian, Southern Utah. Northern Colorado, Weber State. Northern Arizona. And Idaho State. Montana State, Idaho. Montana, Eastern Washington. New Mexico State, Liberty. Hawaii, UC Davis. We got Santa Clara, Portland. Tennessee State, Little Rock. Tarleton and the Eggs.
The Eggs.
Got Kansas City, the Roos taking on Denver. And the Vaqueros of UTRGV taking on Grand Canyon. Mitch, what do you like?
Is this their logo? Do they do this for real? I feel like they
I
should.
don't even know.
Very
Antelope.
shitty. I'm going to take Eastern Washington against Montana. Montana, I've been very disappointed in them most of the season, the way that they've been playing. I also like the Screaming Eagles of Southern Indiana over Lindenwood. Don't let that 1-9 in their last 10 fool you for Lindenwood. They could easily have been 0-10. There's just a lot of. I also like Weber State against Northern Colorado because I got a Twitter troll that just always tells me that Northern Colorado's going to win. You don't know nothing.
Another update: Paulo Banchero active at shoot around.
Active, eating a bag of Doritos and smoking some dope.
Seen at shoot around.
Seen it shoot around with his beats on, smoking a blunt.
Oh man! All right, give me. Let's see these ones. Are you done, Mitch? Are you?
Got more? Thankfully, yes. Now I'm done. I'm as done as
done. Done.
How done is Twitter? What do you think? Like next year at this time, will we still will it be remember Twitter?
I think it'll still be here.
Yes. You're downplaying it badly. You're down.
No, I'm not. No, it's gone from bad to worse. Don't you have to pay to see tweets now?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I think so. If you don't have like the premium Twitter, you can only see like 5 tweets a day.
I still think it's probably of all of them the best information out there. Like you won't find the information you find on Twitter anywhere else. You just can't. You just can't.
Yeah, because it's made up.
Nah, it's not.
What's that terminology that we heard again? Estimated. What was it? Estimated percentage or something?
I don't remember.
Romanelli. Was it Romanelli? No, it's like, that's not even a real stat.
Positive regression.
I'm good for that. I love me some positive regression.
Twitter sucks. Twitter sucks.
Romanelli hates when I say that.
All right, give me Utah laying the points against Stanford. I just can't trust Stanford on the road. They live and die by the 3, and Utah's actually decent at 3-point defense. And if those shots aren't falling, we've seen Stanford struggle. So give me Utah at home. Give me Tarleton to poach the eggs. I think Utah Tech's gonna get fried there. Tarleton State's just on fire. Thank you. Tarleton's just on fire right now. So let's take them to scramble Utah Tech, and I'm going to take Little Rock laying the points against Tennessee State. Little Rock.
I bet on Little Rock on Saturday, and I got one thing to say to them. Fuck you, Little Rock. You guys screwed me, man. You screwed me. You screwed me, man.
Maybe they can get it back today.
No chance. They stink. What are they laying? I wouldn't go near it, man.
8.5.
Forget it. Not a chance.
All right. Jay, what do you like?
Hey, man, I'm rolling with my 3 teams, my Thursday teams, man. They all in this slot. Jackrabbits, they're just balling right now. They've won, 4 of their last 5. Now they're a dog from North Dakota. Stop it. Didn't we beat North Dakota earlier this year? Hold on, let me verify.
They beat someone.
Yeah, they beat somebody. I this might be their first time playing them. Oh, well, I'm wrong. I don't think they played them yet. South Dakota State, man, Jackrabbits, they balling. They're going to get this done. I'm going to take a money line. I mean, I guess take the 1.5. There's probably no value in the money line, so just take the points in your pocket. The other one, I'm with you, Chris. Tarleton's going to poach the eggs. Like you said, they're hooping right now. The Eggs, well, they're not. Um, I'm not stepping in front of Tarleton right now. How well they're playing. That line is a little short, but they still should blow them out. And then, as I always love doing, I love fading Rio Grande Valley, and I love taking the Antelopes. When I just look at the recent games the Rio Grande Valley has played on the road, got aired out by Seattle, got aired out by Utah Valley, got aired out by UTA. Now they're going up against the best in a bounce back. Oh shit, God! They coming off 2 straight losses too at the crib. They might be up 23.5 at half. They kicked the living doors off of Rio Grande Valley. Give me Grand Canyon later points.
All right, we'll move to the final time slot. Let's see, where were we? UC San Diego, Cal State Bakersfield, San Diego Loyola Marymount, got Cal Poly, UC Santa Barbara, Stephen F. Austin, Cal Baptist, UT Arlington, Seattle, UC Irvine, Cal State Northridge, got Cal State Fullerton and Long Beach State.
What up, Beaches?
Oh, yeah, I almost forgot. UCLA Washington, USC Washington State, Gonzaga San Francisco, and St. Mary's Pepperdine. Jay, what do you like?
Mitch, can I see the list? There it is. Number 6. Football and hoops. It's that easy. Mitch told us yesterday one of his dark horses, man. He likes them. I think today, Alpha loss. They kicked the living crap out of USC. Give me Wazoo. Give me San Francisco money line against Gonzaga. Gonzaga, they've been balling, but so is San Francisco. And I think this is a legitimate 50-50 game. And the only reason Gonzaga is favored is because of the name brand associated with them. So I'm going to take the home dog who can beat Gonzaga. Like, they can do it. So give me San Francisco money line. I'm trying to get some plus money there. Anything else? That's it for me here. I like those two. Washington and San Francisco. Washington
here.
And San Francisco.
I'm taking Gonzaga against San Francisco. This is their time of year. You know, they need it. They need this one. They have to have it. They're borderline NCAA tournament team. I also like Seattle against Texas Arlington. That one just missed my premiums.
All right. And I'm going to go with UCLA plus the points against Washington. This is another team that usually turns it on this time of year, and they need to because they've been so bad over the course of the season. I just think that UCLA keeps this one close if they don't win it outright. And give me Long Beach State over Fullerton. I think Long Beach State finds a way to get it done.
What up, Beaches?
All right, move on to the NHL. 12-game card.
The Dirtbags.
Gonna let you down. You're the best. Nothing ever gonna beat you down.
Break it into two 6-game portions. Got 7 o'clock games. All these at 7 o'clock. Got Vegas and Boston, Carolina, Columbus, Islanders, Detroit, Montreal, Florida, Buffalo, Tampa Bay, and Arizona and Toronto.
Lead us off, Roof.
Give me Vegas and the plus money against Boston. Something's wrong with this Boston team right now, and this is still the defending Stanley Cup champions. Vegas plus 126. Good spot for them, I think. Give me the Hurricanes as well on the puck line against Columbus. Columbus on a back-to-back. Carolina going to be just as tough as the Rangers were on them yesterday. I think Carolina gets it done on the puck line. And give me the Buffalo Sabres. I'm so done with the Tampa Bay Lightning. Their best years are behind them. I think Buffalo gets it done.
It didn't go exactly to fruition the way we thought it would. You know what I mean? They dropped one earlier than we thought they would. But I think they dropped 2 in a row. Today's the day. Today's the day. Let's get it done, Coyotes. Come on, bro.
He's off the hype train.
Please. Yes, I'm off the hype train today. I got to take the Coyotes. Money line, take a deep shot. Y'all know I love my plus money. Now that the winning streak is finally over, Ruffolo thought today might be the day to end. And I see why he thought that. But now that the wheels are off the cart, we kind of saw that with Edmonton after their winning streak came to an end, they kind of had a little hiccup. And I think that's the case here with the Maple Leafs. Give me the Coyotes money line. And I would lay probably like 3 goals with the Hurricanes on the road. They're going to air out the Blue Jackets on the back end of a back-to-back. Give me the Hurricanes. Coyotes, Hurricanes for me in this slot.
Mitch, any NHL for you today?
Yep. I like the Coyotes also on the money line against Maple Leafs. And I also like minus the goal and a half. I think right now Panthers NHL Finals is a good bet as well. Teams that usually get beaten up in the finals in the NHL usually come back the next year and win the whole thing. I think it's going to be the Panthers this year. They're the team to beat. And, they got a new logo to prove it.
Old logo, new logo.
Panthers have been to the finals 2 more times than the Maple Leafs since they've been in existence. Panthers have been to the finals twice. Maple Leafs, I don't think I've ever been in my lifetime.
Just twist the knife a little bit more.
Sad but true. And matter of fact, of all the teams in this entire segment,
oh boy,
I believe they're the only ones, them in Arizona, the only ones that not go to the finals.
It hurts. It hurts. All right.
The best around. Nothing ever gonna let you down.
Last segment. Got Winnipeg and Dallas. Minnesota, Nashville. Colorado laying minus 315 against the Blackhawks. Penguins in Seattle. Got the Kings and the Canucks. And the Ducks and the Sharks. Jay, what do you like?
Somebody's got to win that Ducks Sharks game, right?
Now it might be possible that both teams actually lose that game.
Somebody's got to win that damn
Everybody's
thing.
going to lose, They're both going to lose the game. People who go to the game are going to lose their money. They're going to lose 3 hours out of their lives.
It could happen. If there was a game where it could happen, it'd be this one.
Yeah.
I'm on the Sharks, though, Roof. Reason I like the Sharks, A, I'm getting plus money. B, they're on an extended home trip. This is their 5th straight home game. So, they should step up here. Is Anaheim slightly the better team? Yeah. But does that mean I'm looking to lay this type of odds with Anaheim? Probably not. So, small lean for me here on San Jose. Are my Stars back? Are they back? Are they finally out of the cold streak? The world may never know. They beat Carolina, looked good, and then lost back-to-back to the Islanders and the Avs. Thing is, we have beaten the Jets both meetings this season. Both were in Winnipeg. 3-2, 2-0. Granted, they both were back in November, so these are basically kind of 2 different teams than they were 4 months ago. A small lean on Dallas. I'm not enthused with the odds with how bad they've been, but this should be the bounce back spot at home. Give me the Stars.
Mitch, you like anything here?
Yeah, of course I do. Oh my God. I like the Blackhawks on the puck line. for sure. Best bet of the day. Then I like the Smoking Kraken straight up against the Penguins.
With or without
Second
the
best bet. With or without what?
The triangle.
With the triangle. The Sharks also have a triangle. They both have triangles.
The Sharks have a triangle?
Yep.
Yeah, behind it.
What the hell?
They also got an S and a J in the fin.
No, they don't.
No, they don't.
And I'm taking the Blackhawks on the puck line too against the.
What's the triangle for the Sharks?
Background. It literally means nothing.
Oh,
How do you
okay.
know? How do you know?
I don't. I'm pretty sure.
Stop lying, Chris.
There's an S and a J in the fin. That's all you need to know.
Is there really?
There is.
No, there isn't.
But you have to like really like zoom in on like the pixels and stuff like there is.
See, I don't hold on, let me pull up a big logo.
Triangle in the Sharks logo.
Sharks.
The Bay Area's red triangle near the Pacific Ocean.
Oh, there you go.
Stop lying, Chris. It does mean something.
Jay, if you look at the San Jose Sharks logo, right, you see the black on the back end. There's those little hints of green in there, and it makes it the S and the J.
Bullshit.
I'm
It's the
telling
dumbest thing I've heard all morning.
I'm literally staring at this and I see
That and Jay's Clippers pick from yesterday, recapping that.
I see no S or J.
So, Jay, when the comeback was happening in that game with the Clippers, were you
I
asleep
moneylined
or you were awake?
I was awake and I'm moneylining the Lakers. Fast.
Yeah, but were you kind of like the whole time, even though you moneylined the Lakers, kind of like, why did I take the Clippers?
Yes. So I was texting Romanelli the whole time. So of course, I had to text Romanelli. I texted him. I said, when the Clippers were up big, I said, look, little bro syndrome in full effect. And the moment LeBron started cooking, I said, he didn't respond when I said that. But then I said, oh shit, LeBron being LeBron. And then he texted me back this morning, of course, in typical Romanelli fashion.
After the
you.
game's over.
He always does that.
Yeah, in typical Romanelli fashion. But yeah, man, the Clippers, their ass. We're sticking a fork in them. We're fading their ass for the rest of the season. I can't believe I even let them words come out of my mouth. And they busted up my parlay because my parlay cashed yesterday at the end of the show, except for them. The Rangers won and the Mavs won. It was the damn Clippers. Trash ass. Never again. And I still don't see this S or J in this logo. So
I'll send it to you after the show.
All right.
All right. Parlay time. Everybody's favorite part of the show.
Parlay.
Around. No one's going.
Jay, what do you cooked up?
Oh man, see, I usually got an extra minute or so because you go first. So let me cook this up.
I can go first if you want.
If you got one, you can.
I'll go with Stony Brook. I'll go with UT Martin and Utah.
Give me the Lake Show Lakers. Give me the Arizona Coyotes money line. I'm trying to make some money today. Let me see. Let me check baseball. Hold on. Let me check baseball. Hold on. We've been hot in preseason baseball, man. On the free picks right here on the show, we've been hot, man. We've only been taking the Rangers, but we're hot. 4-1. And who they got today? They got the Brewers. The Brewers, low-key, I remember in the season, they was like a little thorn in our side. I hated playing the Brewers. But they haven't shown no signs in this spring training. Give me the Rangers minus 125. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Who on the mound today? I don't know. It will be... I don't know. They're going to beat them. Mitch?
Loyola Marymount, Weber State, and Eastern Washington.
Oh, wait. Jay, what do you got for sale today? I almost forgot.
I have my NBA play of the day for sale, man. We are red
What
hot
is it?
on the NBA play of the day.
I can always
Five.
tell what his NBA play of the day is because he always scratches his nose while he's talking about it.
We're 5-2 on that play coming out of the All-Star break. We're 60, 38, and 4. Last 102. Basically a 59% clip on that for the season. And then I'll have a 3-pack in the NBA up here shortly. And then maybe like an extra play or so in there for my long-term folks. So if you're on my long-term, be on the lookout. Money Making Thursday. We've been on a heater. Let's keep it rolling.
Mitch, what about you? What do you got for sale today?
I got a college basketball top play and a college basketball 3-pack, but I got tons of picks again, like yesterday. I've been putting in a lot of college hoops picks. I've been winning a lot of games, so hop on board. I'm up. Last year, I had my worst college hoops I ever had. So I'm comeback player of the year in college hoops this year.
Yeah, I got a lot of plays on the board too. Got a bunch of college hoops. Got some NBA and an NHL 3-pack as well. And like all the guys said, hop on something long term. Pair all of us up. You can do a multi-cap promotion. The three of us, we can make you some money. NBA and college hoops. March Madness coming up. We're all gonna be in Vegas.
It's that time of year.
This is the time to hop on. Everything's loaded. We got a loaded card on the weekend too. Another heavy Saturday of action. Conference tournament starting up next week. This is the time to jump on. Use that promo code PICK at checkout for 15% off your purchase.
All three of us with monster days yesterday. Hey, gonna heat up, y'all. Y'all know what tomorrow is. I'm probably like March Madness. I'm the one that's living lavish. Like I'm playing for the Mavericks. I can't wait, man. March Madness is here. Hey, turn on the March Madness in the morning tomorrow by Future. Get your day started right. Start your month off right. Money making week. Let's keep it rolling.
Anything else?
Just here to fade your ass.
Yep.
What else is hey. I take it from him, not from you too.
Chris in the host seat today. Good job, buddy.
Thank you, sir. Can do it once in a while. Try to take the load off of Mitch's plate a little bit. All right, thanks everyone for joining us. Appreciate you guys. Mitch, you want to hit him with it?
I'm going to try and act more professional tomorrow.
Let's see you guys later.
Costi will be here, so it ain't going to be easy.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if Duquesne plays tomorrow. I don't think they do, so I think we're okay.
Ducking-ease.
Ducking these nuts.
Ducking
Good luck, everyone.
nuts.